Chapter 16 Simple Machines. We do various types of works in our daily life. To do some work, our hands consume our muscular energy, but some works are too difficult to do by hand. Then we use some simple machines. Are you aware of the fact that all of us are making use of a number of simple machines in our everyday life? Early in the morning, sometimes we use a spoon to open the lid of the sugar tin to prepare tea. We use a knife to cut vegetables. We play on the seesaw in the garden. We draw water using a pulley from the well. These tools are in fact very simple machines. A machine makes our work easy. A machine is a device which does our work very easily. Simple machine. A simple machine is a device or tool which makes us to do difficult works easily. For example, a simple jack raises a car above the surface. In earlier days, man used to do all the work by himself using muscular energy. Today, many devices have been developed to make our work easier and to finish our work in a short time. The tool or devices which make our work easier are called simple machines. For example, knife, scissors, nail cutter, pliers, screwdriver, hammer, spade, etc. By using machines, we can do our jobs easily, and by applying little force, they make our work simple, easier, and faster. All machines use force to do work. In case of simple machines, force is provided by the muscular energy, whereas in case of complex machines, it is provided by fuel for electricity. Most machines either increase or decrease the applied force. Some machines, like pulleys, change the direction of the force. Fact zone. An iron rod is also a kind of simple machine. Simple machines can be grouped in 6 types: lever, pulley, wedge, wheel, and axle. Inclined plane, screw lever. Lever. A lever is a bar which can turn to one point. This point is called the pivot or fulcrum. The force that we use on the lever is called the effort, and the weight or load that you try to lift or move with it is called the load. The portion of the fulcrum, load, and efforts are different in different levers. Levers are divided into 3 orders, depending upon the relative position of the fulcrum, the effort, and the load. Lever of first order. In this type of lever, fulcrum is in between the load and effort, for example, seesaw, hammer, pliers, and scissors. Lever of second order. In this type of lever, load is between the effort and fulcrum, for example, bottle opener, wheelbarrow, nutcracker, rowing boat, etc. Lever of third order. In this type of lever, the effort is between load and fulcrum, for example, stapler, fishing rod, forceps, tongs, etc. Inclined plane. An inclined plane is also called a slope. It is used to push up or roll down objects from a higher to a lower level and vice versa. When something is being pushed up a slope, we do it against the force of gravity. When something is being pushed down a slope, we do it in the direction of gravity. Fact zone. Inclined planes are used as wheelchair ramps to allow people in wheelchairs to get over vertical obstacles without exceeding strength. A winding road on a hill is an example of an inclined plane. Walking up a slope is easier than climbing a ladder of the same height. In hospitals, have you seen ramps? What purpose do they serve? Similarly, inclined planes are used to load and unload things in a truck. Pulley. A pulley is a small wheel with a groove around its outer edge. Pulleys are useful machines for lifting heavy weight. There are 2 kinds of pulleys. Fixed pulleys are those which use a single wheel. The lady pulling water out of the well is using a fixed pulley. The bucket of water is the load. To pull the bucket up, the effort is used downwards at the other end of the rope. A fixed pulley makes work easier by changing the direction of force. A movable pulley is used to lift load. It helps to reduce the effort because the weight is supported by two sections of the rope. This pulley consists of a number of wheels. The more the number of wheels, the easier is the effort required. Wheel and axle. As the name suggests, this simple machine consists of a wheel attached to a rod called axle. The axle can be long like in a car or truck. It could also be short like in a bicycle. Sewing machine. A screw. A screw is an inclined plane wrapped round a rod or cylinder. It is used to hold things together tightly. Screw can hold things more tightly than nails. The path along which the inclined plane revolves is called the thread of the screw. We can try a model of a screw with a piece of square paper. Cut the paper along its diagonals to make two triangles. Now wrap one of them round a pencil. Wedge. A wedge is another simple machine. Its shape is like a wedge. It is a special kind of machine having two inclined planes. An axe or a knife is a wedge. We use them to split things and to cut things. The sharp blade of a wedge helps in splitting and cutting.
Compound machines.
All complex and big machines are the combination of two or more simple machines. Concept map. Simple machine. Lever, inclined plane, pulley, wheel and axle. Screw, wedge, compound machines.